Hello, and welcome to another round of Tough Time Trials. I'm glad you could make it. Well, you're on YouTube. Of course you could make it. Tonight we're going to be talking about a phone that is an excellent phone, but it's another one that I've killed. So, there is that. We're going to be talking about the Nexus 5. Not the 5X, just the original 5. This was the first LG Google phone, Nexus. And really, I think the first good Nexus, right? Before this one, there was the Galaxy Nexus, which was a complete fiasco and totally terrible phone. I mean, it was better than, like, other phones, but nowadays, terrible. But as far as modern standards go, this is not such a bad phone. Now, I have some bad news. I have killed it. Here's what went wrong. On this side of the phone, okay, it's in the upper, what is that, left-hand side of it. It's to your right. If you were looking at it, it would be to your right side. There's the power button and the SIM card slot, all kind of right there, right next to the camera and the light, and inside there's the wireless charging hub. Well, those things all kind of come together at about the same point. So I have flexed mine too much, and in doing so, I've ruined the screen connection, I've ruined the SIM card connection. It barely boots at all, and I don't think I even can get it to boot right now. Alright, oh, here we go. See, there you go. That's supposed to say Google right now, and it's just instead it's a very staticky screen. And if I bend it just right, you might even be able to see what. So that's what it's supposed to look like. If I bend it really hard like this, it does actually. It still does some stuff, but as soon as I let go, it's like, yep, nope, we don't work anymore. Here's where Google went wrong when they were making this phone. The back isn't metal, right? That is where they went wrong. If they had done an aluminum back or even a steel back, I don't know if they make those, but an aluminum back, that would have allowed the phone to be a little bit more rigid in its design, and that would not have allowed the motherboard to shift as much, causing there to be the fracture point. If I could show you the phone and how it operates, I really would. It's a great phone. I've really enjoyed using it. When compared to other devices that were made around the same era, this phone really holds its own. It's got no bloatware on it, which is number one, I think, is the most important thing about choosing a phone. Choose a phone with no bloatware. That's important. So basically, don't get a Samsung and don't buy from Verizon. Or, I don't know. I mean, all phones have it to an extent, except for the Nexus and the Pixel. That's why you should always get those two. Or the iPhone. Although that has bloatware on it too. It's got the smartwatch thing on it and a whole bunch of other stuff. Apple even has bloatware now. Watch out, people. Anyway, this has been a great phone. The screen is very smooth. I believe it's only got like 2 gig of RAM, but it doesn't need any more than that because it just doesn't. Other phones around the same time only got updated to Android 5.1. This phone is right now running 6.1. So, you know, it runs a newer operating system for about the same cost as you would usually get on a lesser phone. It has an excellent camera. This was the best camera out of all the other cameras that I have. It's the biggest, of course. As you can see, it takes up quite a bit of space on the phone, but it is indeed a very good camera when compared to all the other cameras on other phones that I have. The Nexus 5 has wireless charging built in, which is very nice because the micro USB that they have included is not a very durable micro USB port. That gave out after 1 or 2 months of usage. Granted, I was using an aftermarket USB pluggy thingy, which is the same problem that the Galaxy Note 7 had. People were putting in the wrong a cheap aftermarket power supply, and it just was not enjoying that at all. My lizard is watching me. It's a little disorienting. I think he wants to come out. Alright. Alright, so as far as screen goes, it has a lesser screen than a lot of other screens from around the same time. It's an LCD screen, whereas the Samsung had already gone to the OLED, which saves power and gives you a sharper image. But I don't mind so much that it's an LCD. The only time I mind is like when it's at night, and I'd like it just to be a little bit darker when I'm trying to do night stuff. Like for the clock app, and you want to turn off the pixels that you're not using instead of having this backlit thing that's always there. All in all, though, it's a very good phone. I do recommend it. Just be gentle to it. Don't do what I do. Don't try to kill it. It has died, but it's good enough to go on the trophy wall. It's fairly inexpensive. It's fairly durable. Again, just get a case for it. If you are interested in buying this phone, there will be 2 links in the description, one for eBay, one for Amazon. If you would like to buy it, if you could please click on one of those links, that would help support me and my channel. It won't cost you anything extra. It's just that I will get like a finder's fee sort of thing from either Amazon or eBay. That would help me out a lot when I go and I buy more phones and I break them, because this is an expensive hobby to break phones. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, feel free to leave it a thumbs up. If you enjoy this type of video and want to hear about me destroying other phones, etc., and the phones that haven't been destroyed, right? Because those are the phones you want to get. Feel free to click on this link. It'll show you whatever video it thinks you should watch. Recommended video. Also, if you've enjoyed these videos, but would like to know a little bit more about the phone itself, I know I don't go very much into detail about how the phone works or is made, or what inside it has and how it compares to other phones and tests and other random stuff. If you'd like to do more of that, I'm making a new channel. Not me personally. There's a new channel. It's called Area of Interest. It's where a bunch of us guys get together and we talk about things that we're interested in, and that is mainly technology. It's very well done. The shots that these people can get. This is the camera we're using, which I'm using now. It's in 4K, but they know camera stuff, and it's good. It's very good. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.